Hi everybody, Jekyll Hyde here, and this video is all about cheaters, what and why. This is going to be a new style video. Rather than a let's play, it's going to be a let's talk about, as you can see just down there. So I'm aiming this at cheaters basically. Why do people want to cheat on multiplayer games, and what do they gain out of it? So there's just going to be a couple of videos I'm going to play. It's totally off the cuff actually. We'll just want some opinion really. If anybody's got any input, feel free to share your comments. So yeah, I mean cheaters, like what? I just don't get it. There's this. I googled it on my dinner break today because I was just curious really why people do it, and I come across this Exo Cheats site. And when I clicked on it, it's got there a price of $150 a month. I assume that's for the cheat to stay active, or to be, I don't know. Like $150 a month. There's other ones. I've got a few links up here. Look, but what is the point? What is the point in paying? You're paying 30 quid for a game, and then many more times that on a cheat, possibly undetected cheat, just to ruin somebody's day, or you're not going to get to top of the leaderboard, and if you are, well, if you don't get to the top of the leaderboard, then that shows that even with cheats you can't be the best. And if you do get to the top of the leaderboard, everybody's going to know, well, that guy's a cheater, because it's whatever his whatever his name is going to be logged, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? But like, I ain't seen this video, so let's see. Let's see what it's all about. So yeah, ESP. Yeah, and it's a target lock or aim lock or I don't know what. Aimbot, that's what it's called, isn't it? I mean, why? I don't. It just. You saw that there. It snapped from that guy's head to another guy. Like what? Like, don't get me wrong. It'd be interesting to use it once to see how much it'd ruin the game for you, because it would ruin the game. But what would you get out of wanting to do this all the time? Yeah, it'd be daft. Like, I understand why people cheat on single player games. It just makes it more interesting, doesn't it? It spices it up. For example, Grand Theft Auto. You put some stupid cheats in there where you can jump 20 foot in air, or run super fast, or punch like explosive punches, and all that sort of mental crap you can do. Like, it's different. It makes the game different, and it's single player. It's not hurting anyone, but that's just. That'd ruin it, really, for you, wouldn't it? You know where everybody is, instantly click a button or aim or whatever, and it just locks instantly onto a target, the head of the target. Follow, just. I don't get it. Why? Everybody's played games and thought they've come across a cheater, especially on CS:GO. Everybody's come across a spin botting idiot that's shooting you through walls. And it is frustrating. PUBG, I think I've come across a couple of cheaters. I've no definitive proof, but I've certainly had a couple of suspect deaths where I've been a little bit upset. But yeah, I mean, there's loads of stuff. You Google it. There's over 1 million results just on PUBG cheats free. Like, It's not a one-off thing, is it? So what's this? Unknown cheats. I've not looked at any of this before, but I'm sure there's obviously. I mean, this is obviously just a cheat place, isn't it? Go and get your cheats. More free cheats. Detection is checked on every run, so it's safe to use. Wall hack can be customised. Updates are checked. Undetectable and vac safe. No aim hack, so you cannot overwatch. Not changing anything on PUBG memory, so it cannot be detected by anti-cheat systems. So I assume that's the way they get around it, and you know, I guess it'll remain undetected for a long time. It is free and will always be free. So I mean, this is a free version. What does it actually do? They'll just show you the location of people. Even that's overpowered though. If you know where everybody is on the map, it's OP, innit? It's OP. You know, it doesn't. You obviously can still die if you're on a 2, 3, 4 on 1 situation. You can't obviously kill all them people without them not shooting back at you, but you are less likely to get into those situations where you're going to be outnumbered or outplayed. And it's just there. Just download it. And assumably you loot highlight function. So what exactly? Yes, sweetie. It's coming on, baby, I promise. It's coming on. Sorry about that, that's unfortunate. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, people want to cheat. Too good to be a free cheat. I mean, these could obviously be fake comments. These are 4 months old, so this might not work anymore, I don't even know. It's just something that I've clicked on. PUBG aimbot ESP undetected. And this is various. Adjustable aim angle, smooth setting, legit looking. Auto fire. So I mean, you you just got to hover, you know, move your mouse over over somebody's torso off whatever, and you know it'll kill them. It's called something like that, innit? Trigger botting that, I think, isn't it? Yeah. ESP, players, weapons, distance information, player model raised to players, so that's the lines. Vehicle name, model loot, all the loot. You just look for, I don't know, probably whatever you're looking for, I guess, you know. Car or scar or something. Again, just download it. Done, innit? Download, unzip, start the hack, start the game. Hack should inject itself. You can press inject manual, blah blah blah. Done. That simple. Sure, yeah, sure. You like to think you're going to get caught. There's free things out there. Maybe these are designed just to screw people over. Although people aren't going to have shares in PUBG, so who knows? Strange. But yeah, what does you know? What does everybody else think about this? This random stuff. I've seen this. I watched this video, and again, he's just killing people from. Well, who knows? Through walls from miles away, and he actually does get injured. But I mean, what you'd have absolutely zero funding in this. It'd be it's surely just going to ruin the game for you. Yeah, it's surely just going to ruin the game for you. Like you're not going to have any fun doing this. Undetected November. Let's have a look at this one then. So I assume anyone can do that. Anyway, blocks injection. Turn it off. It's cheat, so your program might say it's dangerous. Yeah, because they're gonna do. We don't really want to watch all this though, mate. If you drop a like, yep. So assumably he's just injected that there. Oh, so he's open PUBG and then he's opening or running this so that's, I guess, the speed running hack, which does look funny, but well, maybe not. I might just fast forward the video, but we'll see. Maybe it's just ESP, this one. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he knew we were there, but he still got injured. Oh God, I'm knackered. So this is, it's going to be, let me see this. So yeah, that's like no recoil. And how old's this video? It's old. I mean, fair enough, that looks a little bit funny, but I mean, you're going to be upset if that happens to you. Yeah, you're definitely going to be upset. It's just not right, is it? Just no scoping and yeah. I mean, where's the fun? Where is the fun? So yeah, I mean, what does everybody think? What's everybody's thoughts on cheating? Do they do it for? I mean, why do they cheat? What do they get out of the cheats? Maybe it's fun for them, just running around and annihilating everybody, but like easily. Or is it, you know, I don't know. Or is it just, are they bored? How many people get caught? I did read a figure somewhere that hundreds of thousands of people had been banned by Bluehole. And I'd read one commenter on the post said sort of, you know what, there's just no point, put them, all they're going to do is spend another 30 quid and buy the game again. They don't even care. Or if they were getting IP banned, then obviously they'd just VPN it, or if they were at internet cafe. They're on about Chinese people at like internet cafes and stuff. You know, they just moved to another PC or something like that. And, you know, and it'd be fine. So, um, so I mean, it's random, innit? It's random. But you know, just what, like, yeah, does anybody out there cheat? If you do cheat, why do you do it? Do you just do it because it's fun, or just to annoy other people, or, you know, are you like a learner coder or something, and you're testing out your own cheats? Is it it's part of it that, you know, you're just proving that you are skilled enough to do, you know, whatever, inject code, or you know, do it. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, is if you are a cheater and you get caught and permabanned and you've got to buy a new game, does it bother you? Do you do it knowing that you're going to get banned, or is it enough of a punishment for some people where they wouldn't, you know, dream of doing it? Like some people can't afford to pay, you know, 30 quid every month, every 2 weeks or whatever for another computer game if they got banned, for example. So then people are obviously not gonna be regular cheaters. I mean, you wouldn't think. But yeah, it is, like I say, it's strange. I mean, have any of you guys used cheats before, or is it does it cross your mind? Have you come across cheaters? Have you got any videos where you've got proof of them cheating? I suppose it's a little bit easier now with the new the replay feature, where you can you can obviously go back and sort of check, and first, you know, you can check out, you can sort of be a third person or a first person view of anybody, I think, pretty much. Certainly within like a 1 kilometre radius of yourself. So if you did die to a cheater, you can re-watch the footage back and actually see, I suppose, if there's any dodgy movements, or is it the sort of thing where third party just looking, it all looks legit to them and they've got recoil, and, you know, for example, if it were a no recoil thing, is it just on like the client side where it shows, like, for example, the no recoil, so from a third party looking, they can't actually see the difference, and they probably, obviously, they can't see the hacks, because that's definitely got to be you know, client side, I suppose, isn't it? You know, the ESP sort of side of things. But you could obviously, you'd be able to sort of tell if they were doing it, if they were, you know, ghosting you through a wall or whatever, following you through a wall where you're running, or whatever. So yeah, yeah. I mean, what's the crack? What is the crack? Anybody got? Yeah, just leave your comments if you've ever cheated before. Is it something you'd want to do? Maybe you've never looked at cheats before, and what I've shown you, you might think, actually, yeah, I fancy having a crack at that. You know, and if you might, yeah, like I say, you might fancy trying it, and for the sake of 30 quid or whatever PUBG is right now. Oops. Let's have a look. I don't even know. What's this? Oh, so there's been an update on test server today. Okay, might have a look at that and see what's changed. Yeah, so 26.99. So it's not a lot, is it, really? If you're interested in cheating. 5th of January, that's not it. I'm looking for library. Nothing there. Test server update. Let's see. PUBG to let players report cheaters directly from replay mode. Okay, so that's interesting actually that I'll just bring this up. Okay, let's read this then. Whatever. PUBG to let players report cheaters directly from replay mode. New crate system on test servers. So, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds has received another post-launch PC update that targets cheaters' performance issues in its new incoming crate system. At the end of 2017, PUBG hit 3 million concurrent players. Announced it has banned 1.5 million cheaters since early access launched last March. So I mean that is I don't know if it's always been 27 quid, but I mean that's like 40 million. 1.5 million people banned. That's 40 million dollars or pounds, 40 million anyway, you know, of money that's just been, well, washed away, I suppose, from cheating. Is it 40 million? It would be, wouldn't it? Madness. Let's see. Coming soon to left side aims to the playing field further by allowing players to report others directly from the game's replay function. This means that you no longer need to be killed by a suspected cheater for you to be able to use the in-game reporting tool. So reads the Steam community update. Before suggesting catching unscrupulous players in the act should make it easy to remove them from the game. That's good. Definitely good. Elsewhere, the new update tests the new game crate with 2 new crates, one of which is free to open and another which requires a key. Developer PUBG Corp says each test server will be given 100,000 BP and 6 early bird keys. The new unified PUBG crate key can open Desperado and Gamescom crates so that players can easily test the new crates and their contents. Each time you spend BP to get a crate, you will get one of the 4 available crates, says the dev. There will be a much higher chance of getting one of the 2 new crates. You can see the exact percentage values below. The BP value, the new items and the keys won't be transferred to live accounts. PUBG Corp adds these are granted for the purpose of testing and that aims purely cosmetic and provide no gameplay advantage. Full patch notes, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, that's where are the percentages then? This right, yeah, that's it. So let's see, added more objects around La Bendita on Miramar to increase the amount of cover. Reduce the visible distance when parachuting down in order to test the optimization of server and client performance at the early phases of the game. Change the design of the energy drinks. Adjusted the squad team colours. Adjusted squad team colour to make them more consistent between different colourblind options. Okay, added a function. Cheating category, yeah. Replays. Okay. So this is the new crates, I suppose, isn't it? But I think this is just on the test server. The below chart shows the crate box drop rate. The new free/paid crate box has a 40% drop rate. And the previous crate boxes have a 10% drop rate. It's definitely going to be the new latest craze, isn't it? I think when with all these crates, and if you've got to start buying keys, they're definitely cashing in on the sort of fame that CS:GO have had and probably still do have. broken game until they get rid of cheaters just now. So I mean, maybe I'm lucky then. Like I say, I think I've had a couple of people cheat on me, but I've got no definitive proof. But from some of the things I've read and the updates that are going on, then maybe there are more cheaters than ever before. Every other game I run into a fucking cheater, a cheating douchebag. I don't know. So there we have it. We've got a little update on the test server. We've got some new crates. We've got a new function to report cheaters on the replay mode, which is probably useful, and we'll probably get, well, it'll probably get a lot more people banned, but I don't just know how the report thing works. I'm guessing if you've reported somebody, cheat report. I'm guessing if you report somebody, a member of PUBG staff, or possibly has to manually look through the footage, you know, the clip or the footage or whatever, and see, or, you know, I don't know. Is it like a 3 strikes and you're out? You know, you report somebody once, you're just salty because you got, you know, shit deaf, and it's okay, but you get 3 or 4 strikes against your name and it's obvious, you know, you're cheating. Maybe, I don't know, that can be abused obviously, but yeah. Who knows? But yeah, it just made me wonder. I don't know why I sort of thought of it today. Dinner break, I suppose. Got an hour to kill. A bit bored. I think it was last night actually that I thought of it. I think actually because I got a stupid death last night. And it annoyed me. So that's probably where the little ideas come from. Yeah. So. So I'll tell you what, we'll just do the live while we're doing this. Okay, just pop that there. I'm going to put that over there, I think. Yeah, that needs to stay there, I think, anyway. So, yeah, there we have it. Like I say, I don't know what you guys... Just put your input. Have you ever cheated? Would you ever cheat? Are you too concerned about losing... Are you too concerned about losing, I think, to buy the game again, where you you know, you dare do it, or you know, you don't want to risk it, obviously. Have you cheated? Did it ruin the game for you, so you just knocked it off, or have you cheated and it ruined the game that much that you don't play it again because you know it did spoil it for you? Yeah, it'd be really interesting to get an insight actually into what people think. Yeah, I mean, I think I would suggest cheating players are probably younger than early 20s, I would say. I don't want to say kids, but I think I'm thinking kids. Probably kids that have got too much money to spend or are nicking the parents' credit cards for the ones that they've got to pay $140, $50 for. And although there's that much you can make on bloody skins and stuff like that nowadays. You know, maybe they've unboxed something on CS:GO, got lucky, got a bloody Dragon Law, sold it for £2 and then just spunked a lot of money on cheat codes on various games. Who knows? It's a possibility, I suppose. But yeah, I'd say definitely, I would say they're probably younger than early 20s, probably the sort of 14 to 20, 19, 20 range, who would do the majority of the cheating. I'm sure there's older people that are just crap at the game or just want to mess about, maybe. Why do they do it? The young ones probably think it's funny, ruining everybody else's day, going around getting 30, 40 frags in a game. They probably think it's decent. Possibly they've come up against cheaters, and they are not happy about it. Yeah, possibly. So they want to get revenge, so they get a cheat code as well to do the same back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't cheat. You know, like I say, I'm not in a, you know, like I've cheated on, you know, GTA 5 single player mode, like I say, doing explosive punches and super jumping and all that sort of stuff. But like multiplayer games, I don't know why. I don't know why you don't want to do it. It's not like there's even a ranking system or like a proper ranking system. Like CS:GO, people cheat probably so they can get out of silver or get to global elite or get to, you know, LEM or whatever rank they're sort of looking for, and they're just too crap and they can't get there, and maybe they wanted to get to that rank to then boost, try and boost another account to a legit rank of that you know that's not going to get caught. Especially CS:GO's like friggin' hell, it's on a sale so much for global offensive. Yeah, I mean it's 11 quid. Fucking sauce is 15. Is it on sale? It's not even on sale, is it? That's mad. 12 quid. People cheat on that. You know, they don't care. 12 quid. Just buy another one, don't they? So it's a totally different kettle of fish, I suppose. But they'll cheat on that because you've actually got a rank that you wanted to get better at. You're stuck in silvers. You want to be, you know, gold nova for 4, master, whatever, or AK rank or whatever, and they'll buy a cheat or get a free one, use it a bit. Alright, VAC's going to catch you eventually, but they're just having fun, aren't they? They're just ruining CS:GO. It's a stressful game to start with. Anyway, this is about PUBG, not really CS:GO, but I suppose all cheats are the same. So yeah, put your input in, put your thoughts in. If you've ever cheated, have you contemplated cheating? Have you cheated? Have you cheated and it's ruined the game? Have you thought about cheating but you don't want to ruin the game? Have you got a second account just to cheat on? Maybe some people do cheat. Maybe some of you out there have got 2 Steam accounts and one is just for all the games that you don't care about getting VAC'd on and banned, and you know your normal account is for playing legit, and you like to just mess about and buy a game and cheat, and when you get banned, whatever, you move on to the next game. So yeah, put your input in, guys. Let's see what some of you guys are thinking. As for the server update, or the test server update, I suppose, there's obviously a bigger problem than I was sort of thinking last night before I'd done any research. If they've had to put a reporting system in place in the replay mode just so you can definitely report somebody that's cheated. Now, it's not really crossed my mind, I don't think. I think I've wanted to watch a replay before, actually, because I suspected cheating, and afterwards I couldn't report them because obviously it was in the replay. So yeah, I suppose it is a bigger issue than I first thought. And the new cases, that's interesting. I have actually been saving up my BP points. I think I've got about 37,000 now. So when the new cases drop on the main game where my points are saved, I might possibly, because as is always the case, especially on CS:GO, when a new case comes out, they sell for £6 or £7. Or they used to do. I don't really follow it as much now. Possibly this is going to be the same when a new update comes out and there's some new cases. People are going to want to, especially if they've not saved up the points, they're going to want to buy some cases if they've got some sort of unboxing thing or they want the best. So possibly when that happens, I'll cash in on my BPs to try and get some of the I forget what the cases were called actually. They were called funny names, weren't they? Like Desperado, and I forget what the other one were called. Might have been a Gamescom or something, but I don't know if that's right. So I might actually do that, cash them in, and then bang them on the marketplace and sort of reap the rewards. I know it's only going to be, 30-40 quid I might make out of it, but if you can make 30-40 quid out of a game that you played, that you've bought for 30 quid and you've enjoyed, and you can make money out of it, then why not? It's not a bad idea. So there we go anyway, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. Like I say, so let's talk about. I think I'm going to do some more of these in the future. I think it's a good little idea of let's talk about rather than a let's play. I possibly might do a notepad next time on my other monitor with some proper bullet points jotted down, so I'm not so sporadic in going here and back here and then over here and then down there and then getting all over the shop. But it was just a bit of an off the cuff. I've got half an hour free. Let's do a little. Let's just bang something out. Let's just see how it goes. It might be crap. It might be really good. I definitely wanted to talk about cheating. Definitely did. I need to get some better recording equipment for my car because I know it was very loud. My last one that I did. My car's in the garage as well at the minute getting fixed, so I've been in a different car, so couldn't even do it tonight on my way home. Plus I was late because I were at the garage and they were giving me a loan car. Total nightmare. Spent hundreds of pounds more than I wanted to spend on getting my car fixed. But that's just the joys of motoring, I'm afraid. So yeah, just gives you input. What do you think of cheaters? Do you do it? Do you not do it? Have you thought about it? Etc. etc. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget, I've also got a competition on the go. If you're not involved in that, go and find the video. We're only a few days ago I posted it. I will just actually bring it up here so you can see it. My channel. So we've got and no views on that yet. Let's get watching it. That was good actually, a good match that. Enjoyed it. I won't ruin it for you, but yeah, get out of my bush. Competition details there. Click on that, or click on there's another competition one somewhere. That one, I think it is. Click on that one. That's the latest one, and that's just an update video of the latest one. Click on that. Sub to the channel. There's only 16 here. Wherever it says it. I think I've just missed it. Also, add me on Steam. I'm going to find a better way to do a URL for that. Add me on Discord. That's my Discord thing. It's just down here somewhere. Discord. That one. Yep. I don't really use it, but I'll start doing. If you guys want to add me, it'd be sound. Add me on Steam. I'm sure I've got plenty of friend slots available. I'm level like 19 or something. Anyway, is what it is. Yeah. So, yeah. Input, please. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, comment, like and subscribe if you liked what I'm doing. If you don't like it, just dislike it. Don't watch it. I'm not going to be upset. yeah, and I'll no doubt be streaming in about 40 minutes actually. You know, this is going to be up way before that. Never mind. I'm going to be streaming anyway. Stream every night pretty much, if I get a chance. Right, baby, it's bedtime now. It's bedtime. Right, guys, got to put my daughter to bed. And yeah, like I say, thanks for watching. Do the deed, comment, like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, subscribe. I've just said that. Yeah, chat to me, comment, add me. It's all cool. Be involved in the giveaways as well. I'll be doing it every month. Yep, that's all I've got to say, and I will catch you later. See you guys.